My child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not ignore this feeling rising in your heart right now. I am speaking to you. Yes, you. This is not an accident. This is not just another video you stumbled upon. I placed this moment in your path because I needed to get your attention. You have been asking me for a sign. You have been waiting for clarity, for direction, for something to finally make sense. And now that I am speaking, I do not want you to miss it. There is something I need you to hear today. Something that will shift the weight you've been carrying. Something that will reach into the quiet places you've been hiding. I see how distracted the world has made you. I see how easy it is for your focus to drift, for your mind to wander, for your spirit to grow tired. But right now, in this very moment, I am calling you back. Back into my presence. Back into my voice. Back into the truth that you are not alone, and you never have been. Listen carefully, because what I am about to say is not random. It is not general. It is personal. I know exactly where you are, exactly what you're facing, and exactly what your heart has been whispering in the dark. I have heard every silent prayer, every tear you thought no one noticed. And now I am responding. But I need your attention. I need your willingness to pause and truly receive what I am giving you. Do not treat this like noise. Do not let this pass you by like everything else. This is a divine interruption, one that has the power to change how you see everything. If you feel something stirring inside you right now, that is my spirit reaching for you. Do not ignore it. Lean into it. Stay with me. And as an act of faith, as a sign that you are choosing to listen and not turn away, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Like this message, comment to declare I am listening. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice, and subscribe so you do not miss when I speak again. This is not just engagement. This is alignment. This is you stepping into connection with me and helping my word reach others who are still searching. My child, I did not bring you here just to leave you the same. I brought you here because something is about to shift. So stay. Listen closely. Open your heart. Because I am not finished speaking to you. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I see the moments you smile in front of others while quietly carrying weight inside. I see the thoughts that visit you late at night when everything is silent and you are left alone with your questions. I see the battles you don't talk about, the confusion you try to make sense of, and the weariness that sometimes settles deep in your spirit. You have been trying to stay strong, haven't you? Trying to hold everything together, even when you feel like you're slowly being pulled in different directions. You have wondered if anyone truly understands what you're going through. You have questioned if your efforts even matter, if your waiting has a purpose, if your prayers are being heard. But I tell you this now with certainty. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Every tear you held back, I counted. Every silent prayer you whispered, I heard. Even the words you couldn't form, the emotions you couldn't explain, I understood them completely. There has never been a moment where I turned away from you, not even when you felt distant from me. I know the season you are in. I know it has not been easy. There have been delays that frustrated you, doors that did not open when you expected, and answers that seemed to take too long. And in those moments, it felt like silence. It felt like absence. But my child, what you thought was silence was not my absence. I was there, working in ways you could not yet see. I saw the strength it took for you to keep going when you felt like giving up. I saw how you chose to rise again, even when your heart felt heavy. That strength did not come from nowhere. It came from me, sustaining you, holding you, carrying you when you didn't even realize it. You are in a season that is shaping you, not breaking you. Even though it feels uncertain, even though it feels uncomfortable, it is not without purpose. I have allowed certain things not to harm you, but to prepare you, not to confuse you, but to align you. And I know there were moments when you doubted, moments when you asked, "Why is this happening to me?" Moments when you wondered if you were on the right path. I did not turn away from those questions. I stayed with you through them. You are still here, still moving forward, still seeking, and that matters more than you realize. So do not let your current situation define your worth. Do not let temporary feelings convince you that you are alone or abandoned. You are mine. You have always been mine. And right now, in this very moment, I am reminding you of something you need to hold on to. You are seen, you are known, and you are deeply loved. Stay with me, my child. I'm speaking to you for a reason. My child, I need you to understand something that will change the way you see everything you are going through right now. Nothing in your life is random. Not the delays, not the closed doors, not even the moments that made you question my presence. You have been trying to piece everything together from your limited view, wondering why things have not worked out the way you expected. But what you cannot see is that I have been aligning things beyond your understanding. You thought I was silent, but I was speaking in ways you were not yet ready to recognize. I spoke through the doors I closed to protect you. I spoke through the waiting that has been shaping your patience. I spoke through the discomfort that has been stretching your faith. My voice has never left you. You were just looking for it in a different form. There were things you asked for that, if I had given them to you too early, would have harmed you instead of helping you. There were paths you wanted to walk that would have taken you away from what I have truly prepared for you. So I intervened, not to deny you, but to redirect you. This is where you must trust me. You are not stuck. You are not falling behind. You are being positioned. Every delay has purpose. Every challenge has meaning. Even now, I am arranging things in your favor, placing pieces together that will make sense in time. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. And I am asking you to trust my vision over your own. I want you to release the belief that I have forgotten you. That thought is not from me. I have been working behind the scenes, moving things, shifting circumstances, preparing what is ahead of you. What feels like stillness to you is actually movement in the unseen. My child, you are closer than you think. Do not measure my faithfulness by your current situation. Measure it by my promises. I do not fail. I do not abandon. And I do not start something without bringing it to completion. Now listen carefully, because this moment matters. As you receive this truth, I am stirring something within your heart, a desire to not only hear my voice but to help others hear it too. This message you are listening to is not just for you. It is a seed, and seeds are meant to be sown. I am placing this invitation before you, not as a burden, but as a calling. When you give, you are not supporting a channel. You are opening a river that carries my word to souls who are still lost in darkness. You become part of the harvest I am preparing. My word says, "Give, and it shall be given unto you." And I am speaking that over you now. As you sow into this mission through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link in the description and QR code, you are stepping into obedience. You are answering my call. I am asking you, will you be part of what I am doing? Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Act in faith. so into this moment and watch how I move in your life. Because what you release in obedience, I will multiply in ways you cannot imagine. My child, now that you are beginning to understand that I have been working all along, I need to gently correct something in your heart. There have been moments when you leaned too heavily on your own understanding. Moments when you tried to control the outcome, to force doors open, to rush what I was still preparing. I saw the impatience rise within you. I saw the frustration when things did not move according to your timing. And I do not speak this to shame you, but to guide you. You were never meant to carry the weight of figuring everything out on your own. You were never meant to depend solely on what you can see, calculate, or predict. When you try to take control without me, you step into a burden that was never designed for you to hold. That is why you have felt exhausted at times. That is why confusion has clouded your thoughts. You were trying to lead when I was calling you to follow. My child, I am not asking you to stop caring. I am not asking you to stop playing. But I am asking you to surrender the need to control every detail. There is a difference between walking with me and running ahead of me. When you move ahead without my direction, you invite unnecessary struggle. But when you walk in step with me, even the difficult paths carry peace. I need you to release the timelines you have created in your mind. Release the expectation that everything must happen a certain way at a certain time. Those expectations have been weighing you down more than you realize. Trust my timing. You may not understand why things have taken longer than you hoped. You may not see why certain opportunities did not work out. But I see what you cannot see. I know what lies ahead. And I am protecting you from what you are not yet prepared to face. Do not let impatience pull you out of alignment with me. There were also moments when doubt quietly entered your heart. You questioned whether I was truly guiding you. You wondered if you had been left to figure things out alone. But those thoughts were not truth. They were distractions trying to pull you away from trust. Come back to me. Return to a place of surrender, where you do not need to have all the answers. Return to a place where you can say, I trust you, even when the path is unclear. Because that is where peace lies. I am not distant from you. I am not withholding from you. I am leading you, step by step, even when you cannot fully see the path yet. So let go of the need to control. Let go of the pressure to understand everything right now. Let go of the fear that you are falling behind. You are not behind. You are being led. And when you choose to walk with me instead of ahead of me, you will begin to feel something return to your heart. Peace, clarity, and a deeper trust that I am guiding you exactly where you need to be. Stay close, my child. I am leading you the right way. My child, I know the journey has not been easy, but I need you to hear me clearly now. You are stronger than you feel in this moment. There were days when you thought you wouldn't make it through, yet you did. There were moments when your heart felt heavy, when your mind was overwhelmed, when everything around you seemed uncertain, yet you are still here. That is not by accident. That is because my hand has been holding you, even when you didn't realize it. You have been carrying more than you were meant to carry alone. You have tried to be strong in your own strength, to push forward even when your spirit was tired. But I never asked you to do this without me. True strength does not come from striving harder. It comes from leaning deeper into me. I am your strength. When you feel weak, I am not disappointed in you. I draw closer. When you feel like giving up, I do not step back, I step in. I meet you in those moments, not with judgment, but with support. I lift what you cannot carry. I restore what feels drained within you. So do not mistake your tiredness for failure. You are not failing. You are being refined. You are being stretched in ways that are building endurance, patience, and faith within you. And though it feels uncomfortable, it is producing something greater than what you can currently see. I want you to stop speaking defeat over your life. Stop telling yourself that you are not enough, that you are falling short, that you should be further ahead by now. Those thoughts are not from me. I have never called you inadequate. You are growing. Growth does not always feel good. Sometimes it feels like pressure. Sometimes it feels like uncertainty. But it is still progress. Even when you cannot measure it, even when you cannot see immediate results, something is changing within you. And I am proud of you, my child, not because everything is perfect, but because you have not given up. You kept going when it would have been easier to stop. You kept believing, even when doubt tried to take hold. You kept seeking me even in your questions. That matters more than you realize. So lift your head. You are not alone in this. I am walking with you through every step, strengthening you in ways that go beyond what you can feel right now. What feels heavy today will not always feel this way. What feels uncertain now will become clear in time. You are being carried through this season, not abandoned in it. Take a deep breath and release the weight you've been holding. You do not need to have everything figured out today. You only need to trust me for this moment. And in this moment, I am giving you strength. Strength to keep going. Strength to believe again. Strength to rise, even when it feels difficult. You will not break, my child, because I am holding you together. My child, now I want you to rest in this truth. My promises over your life are still standing. What I have spoken concerning you has not been canceled. It has not been delayed beyond my control. It has not been forgotten. I do not change my mind the way humans do, and I do not abandon what I have begun. You may look at your current situation and wonder how things will come together. You may question how the promises you once believed in can still become reality when everything around you seems uncertain. But I am not limited by what you see. I am still working. Even now, I am arranging what needs to align. I am moving in places you cannot reach, speaking into situations you cannot control, and preparing what is ahead of you in ways that will exceed your expectations. What you think is taking too long is actually being built with care. Because when I fulfill my promise, it will not be incomplete. I do not give halfway blessings. I do not prepare something only for it to fall apart. What I bring into your life will come with purpose, stability, and peace. That is why the process matters. That is why the waiting matters. You must trust not only my ability, but my timing. There are things you are asking for that require preparation, not just around you, but within you. I am shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and aligning your heart so that when the promise arrives, you are ready to carry it. If I gave it to you too soon, you might not recognize its value. You might not be able to sustain it. But when it comes at the right time, you will see that every moment of waiting had meaning. So do not lose hope. Do not let the passing of time convince you that my word will not come to pass. Time does not weaken my promises. It prepares you for them. Every day that feels like delay is actually bringing you closer to fulfillment. My child, I need you to hold on to this assurance. I am faithful. Even when you feel uncertain, I remain certain. Even when you feel weak, I remain strong. Even when you cannot see the outcome, I already stand at the end of it, knowing exactly how it will unfold. And what I have for you, no one can take away. No missed opportunity can cancel it. No mistake you made can erase it. No delay can destroy it. What is meant for you under my will is protected by my hand. So breathe. and release the fear that things will not work out. They will. Not because everything is easy, not because everything goes according to your plan, but because I am guiding the outcome. And when I guide, I do not fail. Trust me in this season. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me when you do not understand. Because I am leading you towards something that will remind you why you had to trust me in the first place. And when it arrives, you will know it was worth it. My child, now is the moment where you respond. You have heard my voice. You have felt my presence stirring within you. This is not just a message for you to listen to and move on from. This is a moment for you to step into alignment with me. I am calling you to act, not out of pressure, but out of trust. There are things I have already placed on your heart, nudges you have felt, decisions you have been hesitating to make, steps you have been delaying because you were unsure, were afraid. But now, I am asking you to move forward in faith. You do not need to have every detail figured out. You do not need to see the entire path ahead. You only need to take the next step I am placing before you. Faith is not built in certainty, it is built in obedience. When you choose to move with me, even when you cannot see clearly, you activate something powerful within your life. You shift from waiting passively to walking intentionally with me. So I ask you now, what is the step you have been avoiding? Is it trusting me with something you have been holding too tightly? Is it letting go of a situation that has been draining you? Is it stepping into something new that feels uncertain but keeps calling your spirit? Do not ignore that pull. That is me leading you. You have spent enough time questioning, doubting, and waiting for perfect conditions. The moment you have been waiting for is not some distant future. It is now. Right here, in this decision to trust me. Take a step. Speak to me. Open your heart honestly. Tell me your fears, your doubts, your hopes. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for connection. When you come to me sincerely, I meet you fully. And as you step forward, I want you to release something else. The fear of getting it wrong. You are not walking alone. Even if you stumble, I am there to guide you back. Even if you feel unsure, I am there to steady you. Your willingness to move matters more than your ability to do everything perfectly. This is how transformation begins. Not in waiting for everything to feel safe, but in choosing to trust me even when it doesn't. So breathe, my child, and let go of hesitation. Say within your heart, I trust you. Let that not just be words, but a decision. A decision to follow where I lead, to release control, and to believe that I am guiding you towards something greater. Because I am. And when you take this step with me, you will begin to see things shift, not all at once, not instantly, but steadily, faithfully, in ways that confirm that you are no longer standing still. You are walking with me. Now move forward, my child. I am right here with you. My child, as my words settle into your heart, I want you to rest now. You came here carrying questions, uncertainty, and weight that felt too heavy to hold. But I have spoken to you. I have reminded you that you are seen, that you are not alone, and that every moment of your journey is being guided by my hand. Nothing about your life is sluchayaekakianoye. Nothing you are facing is without purpose. Even in the waiting, even in the silence, I have been working. I have been shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing what is ahead of you with care and intention. So release the fear that has been gripping your heart. Release the worry that things will not work out. Release the need to understand everything right now. You do not need all the answers. You only need to trust me. I am already in your tomorrow. I am already in the places you have not reached yet, preparing the way before you. What feels uncertain to you is already known to me. And because I am leading you, you can walk forward with peace. Let that peace fill you now. Let it quiet the noise in your mind. Let it calm the restlessness in your spirit. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for this moment in your life. And I am with you. Every step you take, I walk beside you. Every fear that tries to rise, I stand against it. Every doubt that whispers to you, I answer it with truth. You are held, you are guided, and you are deeply loved. Now carry this with you beyond this moment. Do not let this just be something you heard. Let it become something you live. Walk in trust. Walk in faith. Walk knowing that I am leading you toward something greater than what you can currently see. And as this message has reached you, I am calling you once more, not just to receive, but to become part of what I am doing. My child, when you sow into my work, you are lighting lamps in places where darkness has lingered too long. You are releasing oil that keeps my word flowing to hearts that are desperate to hear me. I am telling you now, give, and it will be given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not distant scripture. This is my living voice speaking to you. If your heart has been stirred, this is your moment of obedience. I am inviting you to give through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link placed in the description and shown as a QR code in every video. This is not just support. It is a seed that will multiply into transformed lives. Say it within yourself, Lord, I will be part of this harvest. Let your action follow your faith. Do not delay what I am placing on your heart right now. And as you give, I release blessing over you. I open doors you could not open. I provide in ways you did not expect. I multiply what you release in faith. And I'll go forward in peace. Stay close to me. Trust me daily. And remember, I am always speaking. You just have to listen.